Okay, moving into our last section, section 7. This is part 1 for assignment A. We're going to open a new Inkscape document and zoom page to get our whole canvas showing. And we're going to save this project in a Unit 7 folder. So I need to add a new folder, section 7, fine. And we're going to call this one filters. We're going to be working with different filters to create texture for our objects. So name this file filters. And the first few things we're going to do is draw some shapes. So grab your ellipse tool and hold Control so that we get a nice even circle and draw a circle. And grab your rectangle tool, hold down Control and draw a square. And then grab your polygon tool and hit the star selection and go down to 3 corners so that we get a triangle. Now we're going to color these objects. So keep your circle a red color, select your triangle and make that green, and then select your square and make that blue. And if your paint slider down here doesn't look like mine, you can go ahead and set it. Click on this left arrow, and if you go to Inkscape Default, it'll give you a color range like I have showing right here. So once you have those colored, go ahead and arrange your shapes like so. We want the circle in back, behind, to the left, the triangle up and to the right a little bit, and then the square like that. Then we're going to quickly group all these objects together by clicking and dragging over all of these shapes to select them all. Then we're going to go up to Object and down to Group. That way they're all grouped together and move together as one. Now we're going to go up to, we're going to find our Filters menu and apply some different filters to these shapes. So if your shapes aren't selected, go ahead and select those. And then under our Filters menu, these are all the different filters that we can apply to our shapes. And when I mean filters, I just kind of mean like overlays that we can add. So go ahead and choose ABCs first and go to black outline, and you'll see a black outline around our shapes. What else do we have? They specifically want you to experiment with blurs and fancy blur. So check out fancy blur. That one's kind of cool. And then they also want you to look at materials and 3D marble. So those are the specific ones they want you to look at, but go ahead and kind of mess with them however long you want until you find a filter that you like. And if you don't undo before you add on another filter, it's just going to keep adding on to those filters. So if you don't like that filter, go ahead and hit undo before you go on to the next one. Ooh, that one's kind of cool. So I think I'm going to leave it with that one, but go ahead and play with that until you find a filter you like. And then go up to File and save your project. And that is it for this first part of our A assignment for section 7. In the next video, we'll be adding on to our still life project for the final time, since this is the last section. So go ahead and save this, and we'll be ready to zip this with our still life project once we're complete with that.